It's
What a
like
little
some
murderer.
fucked up 100-acre wood shit. It was fucked
Oh,
up.
bother.
Christopher Robin's not gonna like this. Welcome to Worlds Apart, your favorite bi-weekly world-building podcast. Welcome back. Today, myself and my co-host Diana are joined by a very, very lovely friend of ours, Too Hard the Bard. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hi, everyone. My name's Jade. I also go by Too Hard the Bard. I make internet memes. I'm also a professional DM, and I'm not being held here against my will.
Great. I need you to read the script a little bit faster next time.
Right,
so
right.
That's okay.
You're talking a bit too slow.
Yeah. Also, look less panicked.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like
No, you're not our
being
first
here.
guest. We know how to hold
Okay.
people hostage now. Okay. But
Yeah, welcome in.
yeah,
Hello.
So,
welcome, Jade.
Jade, have you ever seen a single episode of Worlds Apart? It's okay if you haven't.
Be honest.
I have seen the clips.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Nice, solid. That's good enough for me. You've basically
Yeah,
seen
something
all the
We'll
about
take it.
Jurassic Park being old.
Please don't do this to me. the amount of comments that were like, it's the same age as you, and I was like, okay, well, shut up. That's all I have. I don't know.
Dude, people came for you in the comments, dude. Like the
Yeah, I saw that
terminology use
too.
of the word old had people going after you.
It's an old fucking movie, isn't it? Hold on,
Okay.
I'm derailing
Quick
us immediately.
intermission.
Jurassic Park,
Right. 100%.
1993. It's
I-
older than I thought.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! How many
Not
years
old.
is that? I can't do math. That's old in my head. Also, aren't there like fucking
That's-
7 of them now?
That's 31 years.
31 years
Yeah.
old.
Crazy. Because
One
I
for
was
the
born in
grave.
95. So,
Seriously?
yeah. I'm
You're
old,
old?
bro.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
Oh my
Have
god.
we talked about this?
We have. We've
Oh.
talked about this a few times, actually. You just don't
Holy
care
shit.
enough about me to remember information.
I knew that, Odin. I
tracks.
always knew how
That
old you
exactly.
were.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Jade. I appreciate
Yeah.
you. Should we get on with the podcast? Is that a thing we should do?
Yeah.
I've said my piece about
100%.
Jurassic
Yeah,
Park.
Let's do it.
Come
Let's do it.
come at me,
Yeah.
commenters. I don't give a fuck anymore. But yeah, so as part of the show, we bring on friends every once in a while. We tell them, hey, world build something, and then we just kind of let them do their thing. Jay, do you have any idea what you want to world build? Or are we starting from scratch?
You told me you listed the gods already, and I can't help but take inspiration from a little bit of inspiration from one of my favorite gods from Faerunian lore, a god of mischief.
Yes!
Fuck.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
There's multiple gods for this in the Faerunian lore, but specific like mask, and his things can be as intense as lie, cheat, steal, but also you could prank someone.
Uh-huh.
Like I
So
want
you
to
want
create a
something
god
that's...
that's like,
Yeah.
but like something more minute. Like I want to create like something world where they like curse his name, and that's how like he's like, that's a gift for me. Like, you know how you have that one friend that you blame for everything, even though they're not there. Like you stub your toe and you're like, God damn it, Diana. You know, like
yeah,
it's
I was
just-
gonna say, you fuckers do this to me all the time.
yeah, like, I want to create a god just for that. Like mild inconveniences, like you misplaced your gold piece somewhere, or your shoes are untied, like something like that. And it's just like, damn it.
Wild. That's cool.
Do you want to create a god or like a folk legend?
Oh man, that's a good question.
Because our gods don't roam this world. But if you create a folk legend, this could be something that runs around. You could create a monster or a creature or some entity that's just running around being mischievous.
Okay, folk legend then. Folk legend,
Yeah.
like like a little gremlin that sneaks around, but I can also make it creepy. Like it's like from the corner of your eye and you think you see it, but it's not really there. And then you're just
Oh
like,
god.
That works
Yeah.
so perfectly. Welcome to Worlds Apart. We make everything weird and creepy. So
Yeah. It's like when your cat is staring into a corner of your room and you're like, what the fuck are you looking at?
yeah, and that's like creepy. It's like that's how you know they've been there. Like just like, oh, what the fuck was that? And like, where'd my boot go? Like that. Yeah.
fucking Jade. That kind of vibe.
That'd be so
Okay.
fascinating.
So you want to run with a folklore, or
Yeah,
do you want to make
folklore.
this a god? Okay, cool.
like a folklore, because like there's gods, but I also want to like something that can be interacted with, and also something that could actively, like, just like, was that a thing? And I'm also thinking perspective, like as a storyteller, if I were to use this, like, how can I fuck with my players?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys, Diana, don't answer this because I know you probably haven't. Jade, have you ever seen? Have you
Can
ever
I
seen
just leave? I could just
Supernatural?
leave.
Have you ever seen Supernatural?
Yeah.
You know that Diana, stay out of this. Jade, you know the trickster episode?
I think I do recall that episode. Yeah. Let me see.
But that is that kind of vibe that you want to do? Like it's the trickster, like how they trapped him in the continuous day, or just like pulls little pranks and all that kind of stuff, like the trickster vibe. Diana,
Yeah,
would you like
like
to weigh
that.
in? 'Cause
Like,
I'm-
you have to be
Yeah,
very
Jared
clever about it.
Padalecki was my first celebrity crush. Fuck you.
that
That's
makes
all.
so much sense.
Yeah,
That does
right?
make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Mm.
But yeah, that exact same sort of vibe where it's like, it's hard to hate this guy, but also he's just
fucking hate this
in
guy.
the way. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
God,
Nice.
we're really gonna let Jade put a fucking trickster in this world. Okay,
Yeah.
good to know.
Yeah, like,
we knew this was coming.
I was
Yeah.
thinking like also like mild inconveniences, but can sometimes help you. But the end goal is to inconvenience you some more. So like, oh wow, I found like 5 gold pieces on the ground. I'm so lucky. Oh, hello, big individual who dropped their coin. Oh, that's crazy. like just like keep it
Mild
going.
Okay.
Solid. This
So
could
they've
be
got a
cool.
long
Can you
time,
imagine
okay.
people having little like festivals and things like that, or like kids kind of running around doing like little pranks on each other, almost like April Fool's Day?
And
But then,
Kind
and
of,
it gave
yeah.
me an idea for like a form for it, like
Yeah?
a little, like if you did see it. So
What do you got?
on the topic of my initial thing was like, trickster god, but I changed it to a folklore. There is this Norse deity that I really like. I'm gonna butcher the name.
Odin is leaning in. Odin is
uh
invested.
Ratatoskr, the little squirrel that
squirrel?
climbs the tree. Yeah, but I want to make that the person that just like,
Oh wow, you want this guy to be a dick? Okay.
yeah.
Is he that bad? Wait, explain for those
So-
of us who don't know Norse mythology, just in case there's someone in
So
the
I
audience. or
might not
perhaps
get
in
this
the room.
completely correct, and I do apologize in advance. But I believe Radacosta runs between the world tree and pisses off. I believe it's the eagle, whose name I'm not going to attempt to pronounce, and he fucks with the Jogmungandr as well. So he like runs up and down the tree, talking shit to the other one about the other one, or like just pisses them off just to agitate them because he can.
I
So
love
Mm-hmm.
it.
Mm-hmm. Something like that, yeah.
if I
Just
butchered
runs
that, I'm
around.
so sorry.
So you
I-
want it to be
I
just like a
butchered
little
the name.
tiny, just a little dude, just a little creature.
Yeah, it could be a little dude. It could also be like a big dude. Like, just like, can you imagine like a huge fucking squirrel that's just like,
Do you want it to be a squirrel? Are you leaning towards like rodent? What do you want?
I'm looking to squirrel. Yeah.
Okay. God,
Yeah.
How are we gonna play
See,
this?
Odin, do you know what a squirrel looks like? Because they don't have squirrels in Australia, right?
I always
No.
thought they had squirrels, but they're just like beefed out, like on like steroids.
They're basically kangaroos in trees.
Yeah.
But I do know what
Jack
squirrels
squirrel.
look like because there are these things called movies. You wouldn't know much about them.
I
But
hate you.
they-
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna
Wow,
beat
what a
your
cute
ass next week when
Australian
I'm over in
squirrel.
Australia.
Oh no!
oh god. But yes, I do know what squirrels are. I think I'd be terrified of them personally. I feel like one would run at me and I'd shit myself.
Really?
Probably.
Wild.
Oh, hold on, I had an idea. Like, maybe not exactly. You ever see those? What's it called? Those flying squirrels. You ever see that?
Like the really teeny
Oh.
ones with the boba eyes, or like the
Yeah.
like
and
a
I can
sugar
think about
glider?
like how it takes trinkets, like it's like little wingspans, like a bag of holding, and just puts stuff in
Oh,
and just like
wait, that's such a good idea. Because then it could steal all your shit, like your,
Yeah,
you know,
like-
missing sock from your laundry. And yeah.
Where do our socks go? The fucking squirrel.
Oh, that would
Yeah.
be so cute. And then
so
Okay.
like a folklore creature that causes mild inconveniences. Sometimes can be helpful, but you got to be really careful if that like helpful is not going to bite you in the ass later.
that's so cute. So then, would people have any sort of rituals or anything, even sayings to like ward off this creature? Superstitions.
think of, I don't know. I get this inspiration from an older character that you played that you didn't really get to finish. I might have misinterpreted, like with shrines, like wandering around, like little shrines in certain places. This is me referencing your druid character. Remember there was something about your character in shrine.
Seraphine.
Yeah, yeah. So like,
Wait, really?
well,
Wait.
I heard shrines, so but I was thinking like,
Oh no, that's when you were. That's the fucking temple that you had in the forest, and you had a shrine
Yes.
there. Yes.
Oh,
so I was thinking like there
sanctuary.
could be like little houses that people make for this creature, and just they'll put stuff there as an offering. Um,
Ah.
As a like, please don't fuck with us.
yeah,
Kind of-
please don't fuck with us, like on this journey, and like he won't.
Okay.
And this, I also have it like if you actually got to meet him, like he actually genuinely means to do well, but he just by purpose can't. Like like when like, oh, you gave me gold piece, and he's like, yes, I did good. Oh no, like, he's
Yeah.
trying his best. So yeah,
Okay.
Oh, what a cute little guy.
Okay.
I love him already.
So we have.
Yeah.
So you want to create a mischievous folk legend, because manifestation in this world is real. So if enough people believe in this little fucking squirrel, big squirrel, medium squirrel, gargantuan squirrel, I don't know.
Braided out squirrel.
Yeah, an Australian squirrel. But yeah, if enough people have believed in this thing and like have put their beliefs into what he is, he would have manifested into exactly what that was. So give us, outside of like the basic, he just likes to cause mischief and all that kind of stuff, what are some other traits that he may have? What are some things that what people might see if he's around, or if people believe in him? What a I guess trinkets, if he likes specific things like gold, or maybe likes fucking socks, or what are some things?
he likes small little trinkets, like particularly buttons or something of significant value, like nothing, like maybe something that would be little to other people but would be big to him, because his like what I'm thinking, because like I want to make this guy like a sad like sad, like if you look at the details,
Oh, of course you do.
the reason why he
Oh,
collects
no.
little trinkets and stuff like that is because maybe you know how like you manifest this thing to existence.
Mhm.
It must be incredibly lonely to just be alive and just wander around and people blame you for everything, even though you might not have done it. So he collects like little things, and then he pretends like, oh, we're friends now, like this is have like a little
Oh.
wall, and he's like desperately trying to like find a champion or something, but like no one wants to deal with him, so it's like,
Oh, that's so
I feel so-
sad. He must be so happy when people build him those little houses. Then.
yeah, exactly, just like
Oh,
maybe he
I feel
didn't
bad
ask
for
to
this
be
guy.
that. Yeah, he didn't ask to be.
yeah.
Like I feel like
He's misunderstood.
it was manifested, and he just happened to be a normal sort of squirrel, and then it just sort of latched onto him, and he's like, what the fuck, what's going on? Like
Okay.
just a normal squirrel, and then suddenly just like perched over, suddenly hit with sentience. Oh, I'm a god. Oh god, what is this?
Oh.
Okay. Along with
Yeah.
his sentience, does he have any unique qualities? Like, does he wear clothes? So if like people see him, they recognize that's not a squirrel. That's insert name here.
I like to think that he's got
Just
a
like-
little like
Little cape.
Oh.
like a little I think that's like probably like the first friend he had that sewed it to him that didn't actually hate him. You know the Robin Hood hat? Like he just has it on, and a little feather,
Oh,
and he just sort of like
yeah.
Wait, Robin Hood,
Because,
the
like,
animation, or Robin Hood the movie, like with the fox animation, or
the fox. You know the
Yeah.
Alpine sort
with
of
you.
like
I'm with you.
the little hat right there with a red feather. And maybe we can add some lore, like maybe his first friend was the sparrow, but then like he outlived the sparrow, so that's like his little feather and his little.
Why you gotta make that sad too?
Oh my fucking god!
Look,
It's
Jake.
too hard
I
to
didn't
bond.
say
It's
he
tragic.
I didn't say he was
Yeah.
dead. It's just like maybe like oh, maybe that could
They're
be the
just
bit.
mortal
Like, stop telling
enemies
people I'm
now.
dead.
Okay, so he has a little Robin Hood hat with a sparrow feather in it.
Yep.
So are we going with squirrel or flying squirrel, where you can like pack stuff into his?
I'm gonna say flying squirrel for the sake of like it'd be the most terrifying thing. You're just like, oh, we didn't leave an offering to the deity. It shouldn't be that bad. What the fuck was that? Like,
he swoops like magpies.
I like to think like one day a player's gonna roll like a nat 20, and they're like, yeah, you see from the corner of your eye, like putting it into a little.
For those of you listening to the audio version of this, JD's acting out exactly what this little squirrel would do in these situations. But
also, for those listening to the audio version of the podcast, check us out on YouTube because Lav puts a lot of work into editing the video version as well, and you miss a lot of good bits if you're not watching. So,
Lav, show your face. She's somewhere on one of our screens, just so you guys know.
I'm terrified.
Should be.
They're in the trees.
She's in the goddamn walls.
She's in the stream.
All right. Okay, so D, what else are we missing with this little god? What other information do we need?
Ooh, does he have a symbol of some sort? Like, obviously, there's the hat, maybe a button or something like that. But if someone, you know how deities have their like holy symbols and whatnot, is there any sort of symbol that you can scratch into some bark or on the outside of the houses that people make that would signify that's for him?
It's giving such Puss in Boots energy, and I'm kind of all for it.
Actually, though, yeah, it's just Antonio Banderas. That's his accent.
Oh, that's its voice, please.
Yeah.
I'm thinking because like I was gonna say acorn, but like that's too much on the nose. I want to try something different. Like, I don't know because I was thinking about like maybe it's like a little paw, like it's like a little scritchy mark right there. It's just like,
oh, that'd be cute.
It's just his paw. That's it. It's just like.
I don't think I've ever heard you squeak, Diana.
Yeah. I love this whole thing. It's so sad.
I don't think he's like that intent on it because like if we're going to establish that this is just sort of handed to him and he's just like, okay, what do I do? Right. There we go. That's my symbol.
Yeah. Spread word far and wide, friends. That's pretty cute. I like that guy.
This guy's going to be an issue somewhere. I can feel it.
But it's such a good fallback to like explanations like that for, just a scapegoat of a creature. Of a folktale is such a good idea whenever you're like, I can't describe this, or oh, there's a plot hole. Yeah, this rat dude fucked it up. Sorry.
He didn't even do it. He's just
guy.
like, oh man.
Yeah.
It would be really interesting, like story-wise, because obviously there's creatures in this world that steal and swipe and all that kind of stuff. It'll be interesting for like a story-wise, like you go to a city or a town or something, and a kid is saying that a little creature is stealing from everyone and it's like stealing little trinkets, and everyone's blaming the kid, and the kid's excuse is it's the fucking squirrel, when it's actually like a little creature, a different creature that's actually stealing shit from the city, which would be really cool.
I like it. One thing I like to think about, and I know we're not going so much into deities as we are like folk legends and sentient creatures that are kind of slowly getting to that deity status, but does it have any key, I would say like colorations, or I usually try and pick like holy colors or colors that denote this creature and its followers, even if it doesn't have many followers at this point, I imagine. Any particular shades that stick out to you?
How can I make this kid? How can I like just twist the knife a little bit? Like it's so hard. You ever see like a golden retriever's color? Like I want like he just looks like it's just in the sun, like a gold sort of like fur, and that's how you like spot him. He's just like cool. Perched over.
Yeah.
How fluffy is this squirrel?
Mid-flight, like a fucking like a Pomeranian,
just like a ball of fluff.
That'd be so cute, dude. A long hair squirrel.
Yeah, and I can think of maybe like that's the thing. Maybe it was like his little like a single thread. That maybe that's how he gives like a boon to people. It's just like here you go.
Oh, I love that.
I can also like make him even more sad. Maybe that's like why people try and like befriend him because they want to take his fur or something.
Oh, you think he's getting like poached?
I just don't want this squirrel to have any friends.
Would okay, question for you. So this little folk legend, this little deity, whatever the fuck he is, lesser god, if you will.
Yeah.
He's an unlucky symbol, basically.
Yes.
What if his fur is like a luck boon, in a sense?
Oh, yeah.
Something like where it causes some event to happen that seems really bad, but then it turns out to be kind of okay at the end.
Yeah.
Like, what's a good example? Like when you bend over to pick up something that you dropped on the sidewalk and like I don't know, flying bit of debris just goes straight over your head and it would have hit you if you hadn't bent over at that moment. Like that
I
sort of
can literally just picture like this deity just like being friends with a villain, and all the villain does is like good things on accident because he keeps on getting the boon. Just like, yes, I have killed the guards. They were actually corrupt, and you really did us a favor there. It's like,
So his fur is like a repellent to mild inconveniences, basically.
yes.
His fur counteracts his luck.
Mm-hmm.
Or his mischief. One or the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That could be really cool. Okay. What about those who follow him? So we mentioned like some people build like little shacks with like trinkets and all that kind of stuff. I know he doesn't have a champion like you mentioned, or doesn't yet have a champion. But is there any specific tradition or ritual or little practice that people may do because they do support this god of mischief, because they enjoy like little pranks or people being mildly pissed off, like not to the point of insanity, but like just like pissing off your dad by accident and laughing when you close the door, that kind of thing.
Yeah, so like how like people would pay tribute to this deity, or like how one would, in what sense? Just like like
paying tributes one way.
Like...
Yeah, paying tributes one way. Do people pray to him? Do people keep little trinkets of him around, or like how do they just show? Yeah, how do they show like I like this god?
I think it's just having like the little squirrel sort of thing. And I like to think, and again, maybe I'm just twisting the knife, but I'm starting to like this character a lot more. Like he'll specifically like places where if it's like a party and they put all of their objects together in one place to symbolize like connection, and he's just that's something he really wants but can't have, so he'll like to like go in there and pretend that he's just part of the group. So it's putting like if you're an adventuring party, or if you're in a family, you put anything that means of value to you in that little. It doesn't even need to be a birdhouse, because I don't think this guy complains. I think he's just like, you made this for me. Like it'd be as simple as like a little box, and you put that in there and you put the little symbol on there, and he'll be happy with that.
Okay.
Because I don't think, even though he's a pain for a lot of people, for inconvenience, he is not that hard to love.
That's super cute. Can you also imagine having like all of your stuff in a box as part of a party or anything like that? Maybe if someone has a familiar that's also like a flying squirrel, and then every once in a while, like out of the corner of their eye, when they go to look at their pet, they suddenly see it has a little hat on, and then they're like, "What the fuck?" And when they look back again and do a double take, it's gone. And that's like how you know that he's been.
That would be
watching.
cute as fuck.
Yeah, or like you rub your eyes, and like as they're clearing up again, it like
like scurry off. Yeah.
I like like a misunderstood like folklore, like but like he means well. It's just it's easier for people to blame him, even it's like
Aww.
All right. If people are like, okay, let's just blame this guy. What was the event that made him the conduit of, it was the squirrel? What was the thing that brought him to reality? What was this big event where people decided to blame this squirrel? What happened to bring him forth? This could be like a world event. It could happen on a specific continent, because he might just be running around on one continent rather than the entire world. But like, obviously something must have happened to bring him to reality. What was it, Jade? Grab that knife, start twisting.
Hold on, let me play something for my sad soundtrack.
Oh god,
Oh no.
I was kidding, but like,
I think I'm going to focus a lot on this. What would be the catalyst for him to go out of his way to do this sort of thing? Um, are there like are there like uh Fae equivalent people in your world? Is there like which is there
it can
other
be, yeah.
deities one? Because I'm thinking like this squirrel was always unlucky. And he wanted to just be a part of something. So you only realize something's value once you lose it. So maybe he just started taking people's things, and then he was gonna like try and get all the people's stuff, put it in one place, uh, and be like, yeah, this is all your stuff. Here, surprise. Here you go. We can be friends, like something like that, or in a weird twist way of exchanging gifts. Maybe one of those items were important to something. Like maybe I don't know, like a catalyst for like maybe oh I don't want to say like my mother's meds, like something.
Jesus. It's actually just a squirrel that's it's addicted to opioids, What can you do?
What if it was a peace offering between two kingdoms?
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Interesting.
I'm gonna make it sadder. Make it
Okay.
sadder.
Oh, no.
Bring it on. Like,
A lot of people from the kingdom were missing their trinkets.
Mhm.
And he was trying to find a way to unite the kingdom, like, oh, we can be friends and we can all be friends. So and take an aspect that I took inspiration from like the world tree thing. What if he built like a little tree out of all the trinket stuff and he put like the peace offering on top? And then he waited for people to show up. And then he found out that the war happened because of this shit he pulled. And maybe that could be like his domain, just like his little area.
Oh, that's so sad.
That
So he
could
tried to
work.
help mend country relations and accidentally kicked off a war instead.
Yeah.
I love and hate that. Holy shit.
And they could be like, it's like maybe it's stuffed in a tree somewhere, and like he just feels bad every time because he just wanted to make friends.
Oh. So then timeline wise, right? He was probably, if he was, started off as a basic bitch, normal flying squirrel and then gained sentience, maybe it was just that it started off as some sort of almost nesting instinct, and then the
Yeah.
people of those two countries, their collective belief that all their shit was going missing, and also that they had seen this one squirrel wandering around with unusually golden fur, that then kind of came to a head, and then at that point it started to gain sentience. It started to build its
That's
tree.
how he gained sentience. Is he realized that people didn't like him. Just like
Oh,
I did this, and then like it hit him all at once, like all the hate, all the distaste, and that's when it became like he's like, oh, and maybe that's his way. That's why he does inconvenience, because he's always just trying to help, but that connotation that's attached and just keeps on happening. So that's why he's active.
Would people see him as an omen of war then?
Ooh. What a wild war god. Holy shit.
Doesn't have to be a
He's
war
just
god. He could just be like an omen. He could be like a foreshadowing or something.
Interesting.
Like maybe it depends on the area you're in, because you know how like each culture like has a different take on a specific deity or like the folklore. So the folklore always changes. So
Yeah.
maybe one, it's wholesome and sweet, and oh, he does mean well, and oh, that one is a bringer of war. What do you mean by that? Yeah,
Yeah.
he just kills. Yeah, crazy stuff. Like it's just like I'm just a guy. I don't know.
I was trying to do the right thing, man. Like,
Just trying to do the right thing. Yeah, that's his purpose. I think that's the one thing, and maybe he's hoping that if he gets enough shrines, he can break it. Like the fact that he's a cause of a lot of like harm, a lot
Okay.
of like bad luck, and maybe he's thinking like maybe he heard a story like if you become like if you ascend and you become a deity, you get so much power, you can like break your curse. That's his motivation. Maybe try and do
Oh.
right, but he keeps on doing wrong. Uh,
God, that's interesting.
And so he just like wouldn't be subtle about it, because then the more people that believe in him, the closer he gets to godhood, but also the more shit happens in his wake.
Yep.
yeah,
It's kind of a double-edged sword. That is
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah,
Oh,
That gives you and I the opportunity to like build two regions that went to war in the past.
Mhm.
yeah.
So
Actually,
we can actually build off of that too. So
imagine looking at a history book and being like, yeah, like here's when a civilization was founded. Here's when we elect our first leader. Here's when a squirrel fucked everything up and then caused 50 years of war. And now we're here.
well, what if the law is that it was believed that one of the kingdoms was stealing from the other, and then the
Yeah.
kingdom that was not stealing but was being accused of stealing was like, it's the squirrel, so they
Yeah.
just manifested this fucking little bud who's just running around.
Oh.
Oh
And
my
then people
gosh!
died.
If he manifested into being, is just like we're trying to tell you it's the squirrel that's been taking it. Like again, it just hurts because it's the squirrel that just wanted to belong. He didn't. If he just manifests, it's just like he doesn't have a family. He doesn't have any friends. He's here with a purpose. He doesn't know what that purpose is. Oh,
Mhm.
these two kingdoms are fighting. I can make it better. Why do I want to take this? Oh, maybe this is my purpose. I'll make something and then they'll become peaceful. Oh, that looks important. And I'll put it on the top, takes it, puts it there, and then suddenly the war goes off.
Oh.
What did he take?
Yeah, good question.
It could be anything. It could be like he took the crown, which could have been seen as an insult, or there could be.
What if, because if he's small,
Mhm.
what if it was like a ring that will both kingdoms like collaborate together to make, so he could wear it like a crown, basically, just like have it on his little head.
It'd be like almost like a signet ring that combines these sigils of the two kingdoms, maybe.
I'm gonna write that down before we forget it.
That's a cute idea.
Sad, like, because if he's, I just kind of want to. Why am I punching this little guy? He's just like, why?
Yeah, what the
I
fuck?
was just born.
So what if his symbol, the little squirrel symbol, is his paw over that sigil? Like you can tell there's like a faded sigil behind his paw.
Oh.
Maybe he really likes it when people draw it without his paw too, because he prefers how it was before he tainted it.
Mm-hmm.
But people nowadays don't know the history behind it, so they usually draw it with his paw there. And every time he looks at it, he gets sad.
Yeah. So
Wait,
is he wearing the hat with like the ring as some sort of brochure on the hat as well? Is that what I'm getting from this conversation?
I'm up for whatever, because sorry, my mind went somewhere else, because if these kingdoms were fighting in his woods, he watched all that happen. He watched the
saw all the
bloodshed and
death.
he caused it. And he was like,
Oh,
Damn.
oh no.
it's
A
like
little
some
murderer.
fucked up 100-acre wood shit. It was fucked
Oh,
up. Really
bother.
poop, baby.
Christopher Robin's not gonna like this.
I could see it as like it could be like a little hat, but I could also see it being like maybe something he wears around. Is like, I like to think he has like a little belt, or like maybe he
Like a
he has.
WWE championship belt.
we should run with that. Like,
The flying squirrels can't have anything around their waist
True.
though, because it'll fuck with their
Messes 'em up.
flaps.
Oh.
But maybe it's like a necklace.
well, here's
Joker.
my question before we get too deep into aesthetics. Why is him taking the peace item such an offense to cause a war?
Because I like to think that both of these kingdoms hypothetically put the best of the best artisans to what defines what their kingdom is about and combine them together to make it this sort of like, this is a culmination of what binds us together. Even we are two kingdoms that are separate, we are one. And by getting rid of that, or of it going missing, accusing you took it because this is our pricing. No, it is ours. No, it is ours. Like, so basically, like the Lord of the Rings, that's mine. No, it's ours. No, it's mine. And he just was like, now we can all have it. We can gather around the tree. Why are you guys stabbing each other? It's a fact that maybe it depends on the ideals of the kingdom, but I like to think like because we initially started, it was this is their stuff. Their stuff keeps on going missing, but they built something together. Like this is the best qualities from both kingdoms, and now one kingdom hypothetically has it, and it's just like,
which would already cause tensions of like,
yeah, you just
Okay.
stole it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then they're going missing. Okay. I'm with
Showing
you
up
now.
on top of a tree, being basically an insult almost, especially
Mm.
atop a pile of their already stolen stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
that tracks.
That's easily some king wanting to be like, they're making a fool out of us, and just fucking charging on them, no questions asked.
God, can you imagine if this squirrel's like only companions, like kids or whatever, or like the only people who fed it when it was still non-sentient, ended up getting drafted into the war, and he just had to watch from atop his little tree? As soon as you said Christopher Robin, I was like, yeah,
Oh, I'm gonna make it
this
worse.
could be a lot worse.
That's
Oh,
why he
no,
always
yeah.
hides, because he doesn't want to get close.
Oh. Ah, my heart.
I hate you both. I'm sad.
This is genuinely
Squirrel,
by
like,
far the
created a
most sad thing
fucking
we've ever
war.
built.
Jesus Christ.
I like how we went from like trickster. Oh no.
Trickery,
Yeah.
playfulness, minor inconveniences, war.
Yeah, like he's afraid to get attached, and maybe like when adventurers, like he might, maybe families he prefers, because it's sort of a reminder of the families he accidentally tore apart.
Oh.
So he's just right around their stuff, and he has to resist not taking it. Just like,
Oh.
So he's just got that inclination of like, I want that.
I want it. No, it's not the items he wants. He wants family, but he can't have it. Not until he breaks his little curse.
God.
Poor guy.
So he'll leave like the stuff there, and like I like to think that like he doesn't take it, but how he satiates it is like, when squirrels like roll up in a little ball, you just rest on top of it
Yeah.
and just like,
Mhm.
Oh, this little
So-
guy.
Is this tree still like a tree just full of trinkets still out there?
I was gonna ask about that. If that's his like divine domain almost. Do people seek it out? Is it surrounded by anything? Has he added to it?
maybe it's like one of the most, maybe people don't know it yet, but like because this is a source of a lot of death. I like to think that there's like a little, like it's like the scariest, menacing looking tree, because surrounding it are the bodies of the dead. Like there's battle like things there, and like
Ah! Guy's so tragic.
So is it in a forest?
it is in a forest. Maybe it's like when you're not looking for it, you'll find it,
Okay.
because no one's ever bothered looking for him.
Since there was
Damn, Jade.
damn, Jesus Christ. Since there was so much death and obviously a war within this forest, is there like necrotic energy around? Like, are there undead things? Are there ghosts, ghouls, or have like certain creatures taken up home in this place having access to what was once a fuckload of food? Because that's a lot of bodies.
Oh, sorry, I have a plot hook now.
Wait, yeah, go for it.
I'm
Or
thinking like
write it
it
down
could
or
be a
something.
combination of like, again, it is the most wholesome looking tree amongst a body of the dead. So there could be like ghouls. There could also be like wandering spirits that say bad things about him because he caused this. And I could totally maybe see him maybe reach out to a group of adventurers to maybe pacify some of the spirits so he can sleep better.
Oh, can you imagine a banshee or some shit being so pissed off at just like this little guy, this little squirrel? Oh,
I do. We briefly touched on it. I do really like the idea of like certain areas being like, yeah, that's Squirrel. He's just a little trickster. Like he's just minor inconveniences. If you stub your toe, he probably like ran under your foot, something like that. And then other places being like, he caused the death and destruction of an entire kingdom.
mm-hmm.
how were you worshipping and loving this creature? Like it was the contrast.
God, can you imagine the amount of prejudice that country, both those countries that were originally in the war, would have against other flying squirrels as well? Like they might full on just, I don't know, treat them like pests essentially, and go out
Yeah.
of their way to hunt them down.
They probably tore down any and all forests around them. They could be
That's
super
ridiculous.
superstitious.
Maybe some of them like will have the skins of flying squirrels, just like
Yeah,
used
just like
as.
Hide armor made of fucking squirrel skin.
Oh, oh,
oh my gosh. And I just I can think of the incredible guilt the squirrel feels. It's just like, oh man.
Hey, you
I'm
made
sorry, I
this,
just
Jade.
picture I picture just a squirrel just like sort of standing where a forest used to be. Just sort of sitting there, just quiet. I think that's like when he's not busy, he'll feel the need to go back there because that's where it started.
mm-hmm.
God, I gotta get Toby to draw that. Just a little squirrel sitting in front of a fucking forest.
Yeah.
Him with his little
Yeah.
hat with like holding the ring next to him. Oh, tragic.
So sad.
I love it.
Yeah. Do you think he still tries to go back to those, like, the actual civilized parts of those kingdoms at all, or is he just so hated?
Are they
he
still
refuses
there?
hits? That's true. How far did the war
Ooh.
go?
Did they annihilate a kingdom and like take over an entire region? Or
I like to think mainly just because of him, they just annihilated each other.
Damn. Like, cut off each other's supplies, ended up hating
Yeah,
each other
like
so
you know,
much, even
like
though
they
they relied on
scorch
each other.
earth so much. Like maybe they didn't get annihilated, but there was no point in maintaining the kingdom anymore. That land was lost, and people just and that's how the story spread. They just their kingdoms fell apart, and they just left.
Shit.
fuck. So that's just like a deadland, basically.
Yeah,
It's like the hyena's lair in Lion King.
pretty much. That's what I'm thinking. But it's like if you reach his area, there's like a little circle, like an area where it's like fine, like it's nice because that's what his intention was. But you have to find it in the middle of like ghoul infested, banshee spirit infested land, and he's just like, oh.
That could be a really cool little area, though.
That would be really fucking sick.
I'm looking at pictures of sad squirrels.
Google, show me the saddest little fucker
Show
I've
me
ever
the
seen in my life.
saddest
No.
squirrel that you have.
Not Google. Not Google. Lav. Show us a sad squirrel.
Laugh, show me a sad squirrel.
Oh, God. Okay. God, there's so much of that. I'm really curious about the two kingdoms now.
Yeah. I want to know what the symbol would be. Like, what it would be a combination of. Like, what are two individual kingdoms?
Maybe they're like two
sigils that could be-
woodland sort of kingdoms, so maybe it could be easier. So like it won't be too like clashing. So I'm thinking like a twist on like a leaf and maybe like or yeah a leaf
Scout's honor. Sorry.
leaves like a leaf or like a boulder or something. You know, two different ideologies.
Okay.
Okay.
So, like, maybe like a. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Yeah, just straight up just a leaf on top of a boulder, honestly, would be
Well,
pretty solid.
Here's a question. How big were these two kingdoms? Because if they fought in a forest, were they like forming kingdoms? Were they like on the way of becoming their own kingdoms? Or
I'd like to think that if they were able to scorch earth an entire area, they were either at their peak or they had a lot of firepower to begin with. So I'm thinking like both sides maybe had like booming like economies so they could
Okay.
support this stuff. Like if we, you know, hate to you know, lean into stereotypes, like one of stone, so like ores, metals, and the other one of like trees, bark, and stuff like that. And they just
Yeah.
figured out ways to hurt each other.
okay,
Maybe
Yeah,
like
do
one
what-
had like more druids and the other one had more maybe like more arcane sort of like fire casting mages, so they clash and it was just
Yeah.
Because
we're
again-
gonna have to deep dive into this, dude. We're gonna have to figure this out.
yeah. Because if they're like a big if like the only way I could like sort of justify like mid-sized kingdoms is the amount of like military power they had. Just like, oh, druids, wizards, stuff like that.
Well,
Yeah.
Here's my question: how long ago was this war? Because we haven't really decided on like how many years has been since the creation of this world. Was this a war that happened early on, or was this one that's more recent?
I'd say early on, because word of mouth, oral stories change.
Okay.
So like hundreds of years passed, and he's become the worst thing ever. From the survivors that survived that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll just have to
It also
blot out
gives
a
you
little
more
region.
like to work with in terms of like timeline.
Yeah.
So
big question for you though, Jade.
Yeah.
What's its name? If
What's
you don't
like
know, that's
what's
our
a
favorite question
curse
on this
word
podcast.
that you could say?
Fuck?
No. Obviously something like,
Shit.
because they curse this character's name every time like something bad happens.
Just, Edgar. Like,
Well, something that has like some harsh syllables almost. Probably.
okay. Is it just like a sing? Like a what do you? You're smiling, Jade. What have you? I'm nervous now.
I love how we invited Jade on to come up with a god, and now they're creating a curse word.
I mean, it
a
fits.
slur. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought like fits or something.
Aw, fits.
So
People
it's
could say
fits, like that.
By Fitz's
FITZ.
paw.
Fits.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
That's cute. Poor little Fitz, dude. This
And
man has
he's
been
just
through
trying
so
to
much.
fit in. So fits in.
No.
Yes, I love that.
He was a
Ah.
creation of unluck, but with a heart of just wanting to belong. So fits.
Man.
So
It
like
fits
maybe
in.
he's a culmination of like the kingdom's like sort of like the blame, and also how some sides just wanted to get along. So that's what created him. And maybe he was like the little culmination of the children's hopes and dreams. Oh my gosh, yes. Because they wanted the kingdoms to get along, like children from both sides. So he is the manifestation of the. That's why he doesn't give up, because things can get better. Things will be better because it has to be better. That's him.
And yeah, I guess if he was manifested by like children's dreams and stuff, he wouldn't have the concept of like completely knowing the concept of right and wrong. So stealing that thing would sort of make sense to him.
That must mean that like children without any friends on the playground must be his beloved, like almost chosen compatriots. If only he could get close enough to them.
He doesn't want to, because they'll just be reminded.
He'd
Because
wanna
those
look out
children
for
that
orphans,
manifested
probably.
him end up fighting that war.
Yeah.
Man. Is
There's
there a way out for this guy if he gets?
That's up to you.
Aw, okay. Oh, that's so sad.
So, well, what's he's got? He wants to become a deity to like what, right wrongs or something, or
To right wrongs, because his creation was that of blame, and he causes unluck to everyone, or what he appears to believe is unluck, because you know how his unluck sometimes works in mysterious ways.
yes.
He just he wants to be loved.
Relatable.
Damn.
Damn. Jesus fuck.
Sorry, too real. I'm fine.
Oh fuck.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you could want to become a god to like sort of cancel out his own bad luck.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like ending a curse on himself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or taking control back of his own, I guess,
destiny.
Folklore and destiny.
Basically, he would grow up.
Yeah. Oh.
He would fit in.
And I could picture like if this was a plot line, like if you wanted to like have players learn more about his lore, again, just like he offers them a bit of his hair so they can like pacify some of the spirits, specifically so he can actually just sleep. So like take him to like the most like follow me, and like, oh my god, what is this war zone? It's just like, here you go. This is home.
Clean it.
I love how like the few gods we've created like with people all have little trinket things that hand out. Like we have the moon water with Bryn, we've got the little lucky fur with Jade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking this
I love
pattern.
that shit.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's so cute. Would it have any like inherently? I mean, obviously it has the like luck bending property. Can it be used in potions or anything like that? Like is it also an ingredient of some sort, or is it just straight up the hair?
I have one.
Yeah.
Maybe you can use it to cast Speak with Dead.
Oh, it's so tragic.
Yes!
You need to be stopped. This is awful. This is so sad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that
like,
could
you
work.
know, he takes little hidden trinkets and, you know, they become secrets, and who's better at keeping secrets than the dead?
Yeah, that works.
Well, shit.
Damn.
Fuck. Well done. I'm gonna be thinking about that poor little guy sitting in the middle of the field for the rest of my fucking life now.
I need
I'm
that
thinking
oh
art.
my god.
I'm thinking
Ah.
of like let me see.
We've got Jay going down a rabbit hole now. Sorry, squirrel hole.
Squirrel hole.
Scroll. You might not know this one, Dana, because you didn't finish watching it. I'm thinking like his domain is like the Marsh of the Dead, the Dead Marshes in Lord of the Rings.
Oh God.
Am I
Really?
gonna have to Google this?
Yeah, something, but like obviously with more trees and forests, but like yeah,
That shit's riddled with fucking. Wow. Okay, I'm with you now.
yeah.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, we can run that.
Oh, it looks wet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those pools and lakes are filled with spirits.
Oh, so like if you
Yeah.
dip your toe in, it's bad.
They will
or,
grab
like-
you.
Oh shit.
They are trying to drag you down.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah. That's how fucked up you want it. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, that scenery fits. And a fucking tree in the middle of all that shit. Okay, I'm with you now.
You'd be able to see for fucking ages too, like just miles.
Mhm.
Just all of this.
And that's like one of the reasons why he doesn't ever come back to his domain, which is why he's always on the move, always going, because he has to go back there when he has
Doesn't
to
wanna be
rest.
spooked. Yep. Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Well, before this gets any more fucking heartbreaking, I am going to call it there because we are just about at an hour, and my heart is shattered. My God, Jay, that was awesome. I did not think a trickery lesser deity or little manifestation would turn into that. So that's fucking
Yeah.
awesome, Jade. Holy
Mhm.
shit.
Poor
God.
Fitz.
Poor
Yeah, poor
Fitz.
Fitz.
Fucking Fitz.
Yeah.
All right, Jed. Do you want to tell people where they can find you, what you're working on, all that good stuff?
And hi, my name is Jade. I also go by 2 Art the Bard on multiple platforms on TikTok, Instagram. You can find me on Thursdays at twitch.tv/surfeffers. I play in a show called Rod and Toil, and this is the first AP that I've been a part of in a very long time.
Yeah.
Fun stuff. Enjoy it. I'm terrified out of my mind. You can also find me on Start Playing as 2 Art the Bard. I'm a professional DM on that platform. I just chill. I just exist. If you like Stardew Valley, if you like Dungeon Meshy and Free Run inspired campaigns, hi. But yeah, I want to give a big thanks to Diana Odinn for inviting me and allowing me to tear into your hearts with
Yeah.
a little
Sweet as
shiv.
fuck.
None of this was planned, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have it have you, buddy.
Odin,
Diana.
where can they find you?
No, Diana, where can they find
No,
you?
you do it.
No, you do it.
Not.
Mine's a kill
Fuck you.
shot.
You can't keep saying that. Fine. Hi, I'm Diana Faye, one of your 2 co-hosts for Worlds Apart. You can find me as @Diana the Rose on all platforms. I am also, that means TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, where it's streamed 3 times a week. I am also a model, a content creation consultant on occasion. I do, oh man, I do this. I was like, what? I'm missing something. We're fucking on to something. And
this.
as I'm here all the time. And as of this weekend, as of recording, I'm going to be in Australia. So the next time you guys hear my voice from Worlds Apart, I'm probably going to be in the same room as Odin. We're going to be
That's
in the
crazy,
flesh,
man. That's
which is insane. Yeah. Hell
God.
yeah. So yeah, that's me.
Hell yeah. And if you want to look for me anyway, you can find me at Odin_Sun on basically all platforms, except for Twitch, where you can find me at officially Odie. If you're into D&D, TTRPG, world building podcasts, bi-weekly ones, or if you enjoy voiceover and voice acting, I am an aspiring voice actor and trying to get into that a bit more. But if you don't want to check any of us out, please, for the love of God, check out our amazing editor herself, Lavender, aka Entity__edits. She edits all our stuff. She is incredible. We love her very much. She does long and short form content. If you are looking to commission someone to edit your stuff, please check her out. If you take her from us, we will kill you. La da 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 da. But we love her very much. Lav, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Yeah. Speaking of people we love and appreciate, we also have our amazing artist for the show, Toby, also known as at toby.exe. That's TOBYDOTEXE on TikTok, Blue Sky, and YouTube. He's done art for all of us at this point so many times. He's amazing. If you want to check out his Instagram, it's at toby.exe with underscores on either side. Can't recommend him enough. He did the logo. He's done character art that is absolutely fucking amazing, especially for actual play content. And also just for your home game. Anything you need, he's your guy.
We're going to get him to draw a squirrel standing in front of a dead forest, too.
Yeah. It's going to be so sad. Fuck.
Jade, thank you again for hanging out with us and creating a beautifully tragic squirrel. But that's going to be it for this episode. We will see you guys in a couple of weeks. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Jade, say bye.
Bye.
Better.
Follow the fucking script.